Good morning, you guys. We are going to be doing a little bit of a college week in my life this week. It's going to be a little bit shorter just because yesterday I didn't have classes. Today is the day after Martin Luther King Jr. Day here in the US, so I had class off today, which was great, but today we have a full day of classes, so I just got ready because I was in a little bit of a rush, and it turns out that I'm a little bit early now, so I can actually introduce the vlog instead of having to do it in the car. So if you're new, hello and welcome. My name is Emily, and I'm a senior at Clemson University, and we have a, like I said, full day of classes today. My first class is at 9:30 and right now it's 8:06, so I'm gonna go downstairs, probably make myself a little bit of a tea because for some reason I woke up at like 6 a.m. today for no reason. Like my alarm didn't go off or anything like that. My alarm was supposed to go off at 7:15 and somehow I woke up at 6. So I went back to sleep and slept for another hour or so. So we're a little bit drowsy. So I'm gonna go ahead and make myself a little bit of a black tea because I don't drink coffee. We're gonna grab some snacks because it's going to be a very, very filled work day today. We are on our way. I am really dreading having to walk in this rain today because it's supposed to be cold and just like gloomy and gross, and today's gonna be a long day, so we're gonna try and make the best of it, but I'm not looking forward to today at all. Partly because it is, again, a long weekend. We just got back from a long weekend right at the beginning of school, so we never really got used to like a full week of classes, and we still don't have a full week of classes. Like I said, today is Tuesday, but it is what it is. I am gonna try and find parking in a place where I don't usually park. And that is because the class that I have at the very end of the day, it's at 4 o'clock. It goes from 4 to 6. The buses stop running on campus at 5:30. And this building is nowhere near the bus route or the places that I usually park. So I'm gonna try and find a parking spot around there and just like walk everywhere, but I really don't want to. It's possible that I might be able to just like deal with it because my class today probably won't last the whole time. It's a band class, so I don't have to bring my instrument today or anything. So that's nice, at least. I don't have to worry about like my instrument around or anything like that. So I think I'm gonna try and park in that building, and if I can't, then we'll go to plan B. But today is going to be a very long day. I have 4 classes today, all of which I am taking myself. I am a teacher's assistant, so I have that on Mondays and Wednesdays. We'll do that again tomorrow. But today I have 2 classes. Well, technically there are 3 classes, but 2 classes are like for the same class. So one's a lecture and one's a lab, basically. One on top of the other. So I have the lecture and then I have the lab for that class at 11. And then after that, I have a class at 2. I have a class at 2 that goes until 3:15. That's my video class. A lot of it is like social media based and short form stuff, and I'm so excited about that. Like, I can use these vlogs and stuff for college assignments. Like, what is my life? So I'm really, really looking forward to that. I have that class today, and then afterward I have my band class. So it's going to be a very long day. I won't really have time to talk to you guys until afterward probably, but I will try and get as much montage footage as I can. So, the guy in the truck next to me has a very loud car. So if you hear it in the background, I apologize. I ended up parking in the place where I was expecting to park because the building that I was wanting to park in was full. Obviously, because it's like 8:30. Everybody's already still in their like 8 a.m. classes. So if this class was any later, I probably would be able to swing getting a parking spot in there. But I think what's gonna happen is my class that's before my last class of the day usually gets out pretty early, as far as I know. My teacher doesn't really like to take the whole time. He's just like, this is an easy, fun class for you, so we want to make it like that. If you have any questions, you can stay until like the end, but once I'm done talking, you can leave. So I'm hoping and praying that that happens so that I can come back to my car in between my 2 classes and move my car to the other building. So I think that's going to be the move today. We're going to head to the bus stop and grab the bus to get to my first 3 classes of the day, which are all in the same building. So let's have a good day. It's a race against time. I don't know where the bus is. It's like over there in the corner. Can we get to the bus stop in time and beat it?
There's pain in the struggle, and there's beauty in the pain. So if love is a struggle, I guess there's beauty in everything. There's peace in a heartbreak. there's fire in the rain. So if everything means nothing these days, baby.
I just talked to the sweetest man that I had a class with a couple years ago, and it was so fun. I loved his class so much. It was all about color, and it was really interesting. And so he was like, "You're still here? What are you doing here?" And I was like, "This is my last semester." So it was a really fun time, really wholesome moment. But now we're walking away from this side of campus to the bus stop to get to my car. My class did in fact end up getting out early, so we're going to move my car from one end of campus to the other and go to my last class.
And every time I think I got it made, I drown. I wish that it were different now.
I got cold. Also, all I have is my iPad. We don't need our instruments today, and because I'm literally right here and it's just syllabus day, I'm not bringing my backpack because why would I need it for band class? So, iPad for the syllabus. Let's go to my last class.
Let it rain on me.
15 minutes later, we're heading home. Wow, the lack of lighting is really making it obvious that I use concealer under my eyes. The rest of my makeup has pretty much melted off, although I guess the blush is new. The blush is one of those e.l.f. liquid blushes that are like going viral everywhere. I got one for my birthday a couple days ago, and it stayed put pretty darn good, so that's cool. I'm going to get on with the things that I have to do today. When I came home at like 4:45-ish or so. My last class said that I didn't take more than 15 minutes because it was syllabus day. So I came home from that and had dinner, chatted with my boyfriend on the phone for like an hour and a half or so. So that's why it's a little bit later than I thought that I would be vlogging. But I came upstairs and made myself a to-do list before I got onto the vlog because this to-do list is very large. You can see that it's for like the rest of the week from today until Friday. And I have to do all of these things, or at least the majority of them, by Friday night. Fun stuff. So we're going to get started on a couple of these today. The things in pink specifically. The things in pink are all school stuff, and then the things in blue are like YouTube content stuff. So I have to basically watch some lectures and like a video lecture, sort of like a LinkedIn Learning online course. So you have to like reach a checkpoint after a certain time. So I have to watch a section of that and do all of the stuff associated with it. And then I also have to start designing something for one of my classes that I'm excited about. But the problem is that it feels a little bit extensive, and it's due Thursday before class. So we're gonna be cranking that out for sure tonight and tomorrow. Hopefully we end up finishing it and it ends up looking okay. He said there's no real, like, there is a time pressure, but there's no like real pressure for it to look absolutely amazing. So that's at least nice to know. But this teacher is very strict on how he grades things. So this is going to be a fun class, a fun semester. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get working on these things and hopefully get them done before 8:30. I've given myself that time to do my work and cut off all of my work at 8:30 if possible so that I can do like content stuff, because I want to be able to keep posting my YouTube stuff twice a week. So hopefully we're able to sort of keep that posting schedule, but we'll have to see how it goes as the semester goes along. But anyways, I've been rambling for too long. I have to get started on this homework so that I can hopefully finish it before 8:30.
I saw you in the middle of a tree. Somewhere, I think you were flying. I know it's not what it seems. Up there, I can see you smiling over a different planet. I still can't understand it. Never seen anything like it before.
Y'all, what a way to start my morning. I've been trying to use my ice picks on my car because it is 18 degrees outside and there are literally like fractals. You can see my breath and nothing wants to come off. Like I've tried scraping, it doesn't want to work. So I gave up on the scraper and sat inside. It's really pretty, but like, wow, the fact that it's 18 degrees outside right now in Clemson is really weird. So I'm sorry if you can hear my defrost on absolute max, but it's what I gotta do. I might be a little bit late to my first class. It's a lab class that I'm TAing for, so it's not the end of the world. It's not like I'm taking the class, but still, it's annoying. So I'm just sitting here waiting for things to sort of warm up, and then we're gonna head to campus. So happy Wednesday. We are back home. The lighting is actually really good in here right now. I would totally do work outside because it's really pretty, but it is frigid still. So we are going to be working in here and just have the ambiance of the light outside and do some homework. I really have to crack down on this one assignment that I have to do. It's like this big design project thing. I tried to do it last night and I literally could not do anything on it at all. So we're going to basically crank it all out today. I've taken everything else off of my agenda and we're just going to work on this one thing until it's done. So that's the plan. I'm going to use my handy dandy little Pomodoro app. I use Flora. I'm covering up my name here because it has my full name on it and I don't really want my last name on the internet quite yet, so I'm covering up my name there. But you can see the app that I use. It's called Flora. And you basically can track how much time you're spending on this one assignment. You can also track how long the focus times and break times are. And then at the end of it, you can even see a little, like this little seed here will turn into a flower at the end. So I find that really motivating, being like, I want to grow my flower. So I'm going to do that. But I'm going to use this app and just crank through. Hopefully this app will speed up my productivity because it also locks your phone down. So you can't turn your phone off, but you also can't like go on other apps or anything while it's going. Otherwise you kill the tree or the flower. So we don't want to kill trees. So we're going to keep this app open and do some work and hopefully crank this out today. I feel like it might take a little while. We'll have to see. But yeah, we're going to do this assignment and get it out of the way. Hopefully by the time dinner rolls around, we'll have to see. So I'm going to set up my workspace so that it's very nice and then we'll get to being super duper productive. Hello you guys. I just put all of my like blinds closed because I have been working on that project for like 3.5 hours or so, and I literally just finished. I just had food too, so it's about 7 o'clock right now. So it is quite a while since I last talked to you. Also, you can see the shadow of my microphone. Maybe we'll go over here. That's a little better. So yeah, I've been working and it's gotten dark very fast, so that's why there are no lights on. But I think I'm gonna keep the lights off tonight because last night I didn't sleep too great. Like I couldn't really fall asleep very well, so I'm gonna leave my lights off tonight and see if that helps at all. But I'm going to do some planning on what I have to do tomorrow and things like that. Maybe storyboard out one of my videos for my video class that I'm taking tomorrow that I'm going to film and edit and upload for tomorrow. So that's going to be tomorrow's main thing when I get home. But I'm going to do some like planning, storyboarding, things like that. And then I'm going to edit a video for the rest of the night until I end up getting ready for bed. So that's basically going to be like the rest of the night. So I'm going to fast forward and talk to you guys again tomorrow morning. Hello you guys, happy Thursday. I'm gonna make this short and sweet because 1, I have to get to the bus stop, and 2, my phone storage is filling up, so I have to move all of my footage from the last 3 days to my computer so that I can free up some space. But yeah, today's Thursday, it's my Friday, which means that I don't have classes tomorrow, so I can't decide if I'm going to vlog tomorrow or not. We'll have to see. But I have a class today at 9:30, and then I have a class, the same class, just lab, at 11. And then after that, I have a class at 2. So it's gonna be kind of a lot today. It's gonna be like go, go, go probably. But I was able to wake up early enough to actually do a full face of makeup today instead of just like concealer and mascara and being done. So that was kind of fun and interesting. But yeah, we're going to head out to campus for the day. I'm very excited because, like I said, it's my Friday. I don't have classes tomorrow. So after my 2 o'clock class today, I'm done. I'm out of here. So let's head to campus. Have a good last day of the week. I'm excited. And hopefully that middle class doesn't give me too much trouble, because that assignment that I was working on last night took forever. I've decided to go and get myself something from Starbucks because I haven't done that all week. And I have a gift card to use up. So might as well. So we're gonna get something warm. I don't know if it's gonna be a hot chocolate or a latte, but it'll be something.
You're so wonderful. A star could never shine as bright as you. Shine as bright as you. Even the dark days still see light. Even the birds still sing at night. Every word just comes out right when I'm with you, with you. I feel so lucky I met you.
We're officially done for the week with school, at least classes. I do still have to do some homework. I have an assignment due tonight that, quite frankly, I have barely started. So we're going to crank that out. I have to film me on my phone. I have to have vertical footage of me doing these things and then edit them on my iPad. So I'm basically going to do like an Inception effect where you guys are going to be watching me do all of this. I'm going to be filming on my camera, but I'm also going to be using my phone for the assignment of me working on my computer, doing like a time-lapse type of thing, doing some other smaller little clips, and then transferring all of the footage to my iPad because the specific app that I need to use doesn't work on my phone for some reason. So I have to like edit everything on my iPad. So it's going to be a whole bunch of moving parts. I have a whole shot list that I've like created because the whole idea is for me to make like a tips and tricks of how to be successful in college basically. And we were given prompts like you have to use 5 out of 6 of these tips. So I have those written out in shot lists and things like that, but I still have to like do the actual filming. So we're going to do that before the lighting in my room is completely gone. And then tonight we'll worry about the editing stuff. So I'm not going to worry about the editing portion until I get all of my clips done. So we're going to be doing a bunch of filming and lots of devices will be being used at one time.
I still can't believe that I get to see those eyes for more than tonight. Swear you must have fell from the sky. And I feel so lucky I met you. It's not logical the way I feel when
Happy Friday, you guys. So last night when I was filming myself basically, turns out that my SD card filled up in the middle of a time lapse, so I couldn't show you any of it because it just like deleted itself. So I went to go get my other SD card to put in my camera and that card was filled up too. So I had to sort of figure out and menangle all of the footage and put it on my computer and stuff. So I couldn't actually show you any of it. So that's why we're here today. But today I actually have a whole bunch of things going on. I have 3 meetings today. First one I think is at 1:30 and it's 10:15 right now, so I have like 2 hours or so to crank out some work, and then we're going to head to campus because I had to take my saxophone to the band building to be able to put it into a locker, and then I also have the meeting at 1:30 and then another meeting at 2:15, so it's going to be a whole bunch of things. We're going to be going on campus today, which I don't normally do on a Friday, so I'm going to take you guys along today. I was thinking about maybe cutting it off at Thursday, but today I have a whole bunch to do, so this is going to keep me accountable and it'll also give you a little bit more footage to watch. So I'm going to go ahead and get into my work for the day. I have a couple assignments to do and videos to watch and things like that. So I'm going to throw you on a time lapse so that I don't get distracted, and we're going to do a whole bunch of work. All right, we're doing this little handheld because I forgot my OctoBuddy case at home, and I was in a rush to leave, so we are currently like on my wireless charging case, but it is what it is. So we are on our way to campus right now. I have to take my saxophone to the band building first because I don't want to have to leave my nice saxophone in my car if I don't have to, so that's what we're doing first. We're putting it in a locker because I got a locker assignment yesterday, so we love to see it. But yeah, we're going to put it in the locker and then walk up to the 2 meetings that I have today. One of them I think is at 1:30, maybe? I think it's 1:30, and that shouldn't take too long at all. And then I also have a meeting at 2:15, which the people want me there a little bit earlier since I'm new to the club. So it's like a training. I'm part of an organization that's basically like campus tours, but only for the business school, which is exciting and fun. But they also, you know, since I'm new, I have to be trained on all of the things. So we have a meeting today. It's probably going to be a long one. They said we're supposed to get out at 5:30 at the absolute latest, so it's going to be kind of long, but that's okay. We are about halfway to campus now, so I think I'm just going to park my car at the band building and not worry about the buses or anything, because the buildings that I have to go to for my meetings are like 10 minutes walk away. So that's the plan. I'm going to go ahead and head down to campus and give you guys a little bit of a montage of campus for the last time this week. Hood up because my ears hurt so bad from the wind. Oh my god. I took a seat on a bench. Yo, my ears hurt so bad. This wind is no joke. Oh my gosh. I wish I brought earmuffs, but I don't even have a pair like at Clemson with me. So, ow. Meeting 1 is done. Heading to meeting 2. I just finished the training, and look at this. We love a Clemson sunset. There's also a formal happening right now, so I am glad that I'm not them right now.